Well, this week we continue our special report series highlighting agritourism in the state. That's where farmers diversify by inviting tourists to their land for a better ag experience.
In her report, Fueling the Future, Suzanne Ferrara landed deep in the grapevines of northeastern parts of Louisiana. And Suzanne, looks like you got to hang out around Monroe, one of the best places around there.
Oh, it was fabulous. And as you'll see, distilleries and wineries are popping up all over Washita Parish. But you'll see one of the longest running vineyards right here.
I'm Jeff Landry. I'm the owner, winemaker, and janitor here at Landry Vineyards.
Jeff Landry has led thousands of tours at his stunning 16-acre vineyard and winery nestled in the hills of West Monroe.
All of this doesn't happen naturally. Y'all see how it leaves a position, straight down?
And no matter which of his tours you take, you're sure to be captivated by this operation, while at the same time wetting your whistle with Landry Vineyards' mouth-watering wines. Simultaneously, inside the winery's tasting room,
you can choose any 6 out of all 30.
Jeff's wife Libby serves a variety of tasting flights to visitors. And their sons lend a hand as well.
Having people come out and be able to touch, see, taste, now they're really connecting. You provide Louisiana hospitality, music, and then they have a great experience that they connect with people and a product.
They're like, I never thought this was here. How could y'all do this in Louisiana? And so the vineyards play a big role and a big part in the whole business. Now,
Jeff and his wife Libby's painstaking hard work paid off. They raised 4 boys on the vineyard. But perhaps the most important thing is the message they're sending to their visitors.
So much to learn from other agriculturists that you would never consider. This has been really a good experience.
A lot of work goes into this, and a lot of people don't realize the amount of work from start to finish.
I love it when somebody has a story about it because it means more.
Live music, their overnight cottages and RV and camper hookups amid this breathtaking setting further perpetuates their marketing mission, while giving guests an unforgettable opportunity to bond with nature and this world of viticulture.
This is a little slice of heaven.
a little Napa. They've called it, Louisiana Napa.
The Landrys began their family venture growing wine grapes in St. Tammany Parish on 2 acres in Folsom. However, fate took the wheel following Hurricane Katrina. Jeff Landry made a pivotal decision, backed by his determination to spend more time with his wife and children, while bringing a great product directly to the consumer. After prayer and contemplation, he discovered this land, and without hesitation, he began to plant grapes in Washita Parish. Today, he produces 200,000 bottles a year as visitors continue to step foot on this agritourism mecca in northeastern Louisiana.
So where to from here for this land, this great land?
We'll see what God does. We'll see what God does. A lot more fruit hanging that we can grab hold of and produce from. We don't want to be a national winery. We want to be a Louisiana winery.
And the Landrys are hoping to expand their product in stores and other businesses throughout the state.
Suzanne, I know this was your first trip there.
Yes, it was, and I was just taken away.
I grew up very close to that
In
vineyard.
Calhoun.
Right, y'all next door
and that's
neighbors.
technically West Monroe, by the way. But I've always loved everything that Jeff's doing out there, and I thought it's so funny that what is in the buckle of the Bible Belt, a lot of Baptists in that area, but he sure has a lot of people that are visiting on his concerts.
And they're Christian people. And just it's just extraordinary. And they stay booked, or you should really book in advance for the spring and the fall. And of course, they have the grape stomping celebration coming up, and 5K runs. So, and lots of concerts and music. So there's always, just to go out there in and of itself is really breathtaking.
I think he's really changing the perception of what a lot of people have tend to thought about wine, and I think that's a wonderful thing.
That is so true.
Now I have an excuse to go stomping on up there. Thank you very much, Suzanne Ferrara.
All right, Avery.